they do. I don't know. Hey, Becky. Hey, Colleen. Oh, yeah, I was saying I had to get my doggy out and all that good stuff. How you guys doing? I'm very happy. The sun is shining so nice. The weekend was so nice. Got into the 60. Well, got to 60, hit 60, and sunny. And now we're going to get cloudy tonight, cold, rainy for the rest of the week. Like just into 40-ish, 40s. Hope you guys are doing well. I am doing fantastic. Although, I don't know if either of you or any of you get, thank you for sharing, get spring allergies. What I end up getting are kind of dry, itchy eyes and a little bit of nasal drip, but it usually happens to me in early, well, kind of February. And it's just now starting, March 22nd, started a couple days ago, and it's the first day of spring today. And it's, oh, my eyes are so dry and itchy. But I use Sustain natural drops and it helps. But yeah, so sorry if I like get a tissue here and there, but I will need to. So Colleen, I've sent off your free stamp set today. Thank you for filling out the prize, the cafe treats form for me. Appreciate that. Hello, Linda. Welcome in. My wedding anniversary is tomorrow. My husband and I, 28 years. We don't usually do anything or say much of anything for anniversary stuff. We just haven't. And I decided that on Saturday we're going to go to Port Townsend, one of our favorite little towns to visit. And so we'll go there and just enjoy the day. Couple of great spots we like to go have lunch or what have you. So that'll be great. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We got married in a courthouse originally, and then on March 23rd. And then we had a blessing in the church in July with a reception. And so, we kind of have that end of which do we celebrate, right? So, anywho, well, that's enough of me just blapping that way. So, you guys, I have to tell you, March Madness has been so much fun. We did the Golden Shamrock giveaway, a $100 shopping spree for Cindy. Ha, that's so exciting. Then right now we still have during this month of March, we've got one more week through the 31st to get Double Café Coins. Get a coin for every $25, but now you get 2 coins for every $25. That's exciting. And then also in drawings from Mystery Hostess. So that host code that you see up there, that's the host code that ties everybody's orders together this month. And it totals up, and whatever the party total is, you can have those hostess dollars. And so that's so exciting. Hey, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so that's exciting. So we still have that. And then, okay, this is what else I need to tell you guys. So next Wednesday, March 29th, on our demonstrator planning place, which is just a place for demonstrators to share their projects and all sorts of things, and for Stampin' Up! Sometimes put some things there. They are going to be doing at 11 o'clock Pacific time, sharing the new colors and the color refresh and the cover of the new annual catalog that's coming. That's so exciting. And then at noon my time, they are going to be posting the new annual catalog online for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. I am so excited. So excited. Hello, Jean. Because what happens there, what happens there, I get to kind of go on in and think about my pre-order in April, and then I get to plan my annual catalog open house. And then I get to think about, okay, paper shares. And then I get to think about, how about a color refresh club where you can slowly get your new colors and earn free stuff when you order each month. It's like so much fun stuff for me to plan. I took a personal day for next Wednesday. So I'm not going to work next Wednesday. I am going to be glued to the computer because I'm so excited for the new annual catalog. So anyhow, woo, so exciting. Um, let's go ahead and I'm going to switch over so I can start sharing some fun stamping, right? Yeah, let me transition over. Get my book out of the way. You don't need to see that. There we go. And let's take a look at what we're going to do tonight. So I decided to pull in the 10 Years of Growth paper pumpkin. I wanted to just share a little bit about this because as I went in here and I looked on the back, I looked at the colors here and it says Coastal Cabana, Crumb Cake, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Orchid Oasis, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Gold Foil. Orchid Oasis. I'm just like, is that a color? Is that even a color now? Or is that a color that was an in color a couple years ago? My brain is, I'm like, Orchid Oasis? I can't even find anything on that. So I'm thinking, that could be a little sneak peek of kind of like that Lost Lagoon and something else that was in one of the kits. But look at how pretty these cards are here with this kit. Any of you get Paper Pumpkin? Or a Paper Pumpkin subscriber? The 10 years one, anniversary of 10 years, is you got an additional free stamp set. But the stamp set that came in this kit is a great one because it has lots of good sentiments where it's got the cursive word. It says, sending all our love. Here's to another year of growth, to a wonderful mother, to an incredible woman. There's a birthday, Mother's Day, you deserve the best. So it's got some also, and then it's got the little branch here of leaves. So that's the stamp set that came with the Paper Pumpkin kit. It came with a polished pink, and I'm so excited that it did because they've really put shaded spruce. Hey, Veronica. Oh, hey, Maria. Isn't that the new colorway I have? Orchid Oasis? Yeah, maybe it is. I just don't know where my stamp pad is then. But anyway, I noticed in Paper Pumpkins, I've got like 5 shaded spruce spots. So it's like they kind of tend to put shaded spruce in a lot of Paper Pumpkin boxes, but we got polished pink. That's awesome. And then what I really love are these die cut out branches. We have the Happy Gold Foil die cut out, Happy. Large gold lined labels. And here's some more labels. There's the pots and then the different sentiment things. And this, I really love this. Look at these really pretty fronds. They're just, and they've got the gold little accents, and I love the kind of mix of colors on them. They're so dainty here. This one is really dainty. It's like, yikes. It's a fern. This fern is very, very dainty, but it's just, it's so great because it has different colors in it already. And then you have some different pots, but you get 1, 2, 3 sheets of that. So you must use those on a lot of the projects. You're getting the gold dots on the white card base. This one here, you're getting the window. And here you're getting that bookshelf. That's all gold. And so it's all gold accented. You're getting the fabulous envelopes. And I tell you, these envelopes in Paper Pumpkin are like so good. They're so thick. I don't know what it is about it, but they really do. And look at, they celebrated with the gold foil insert. I thought that was really cool. Then you're getting your glue dots and some dimensionals. The thing that wasn't in this one was bling, and I think that's because they use so much gold, right? Now that was great. But then, because it was the 10th anniversary, and that's something you guys need to know, I think every March they put in an extra stamp set. And here's the stamp set they put in, the free stamp set for this Paper Pumpkin. It has the big happy, just like the gold foiled ones. It has a branch here, and then it has really pretty flowers here, which are like orchids. It says, happy to call you a friend, happy anniversary, happy Easter, happy spring. There's a little pot here and some dots. I love dots. But yeah, so I had put out there that my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, those of you who are subscribed through me with Paper Pumpkin, you are going to be getting a free card class with this additional stamp set that you got in the March kit. I will be prepping several card projects, packing them up and sending them out to you so you can do those things. If you're local and you are my Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can come on Saturday, April 22nd, and you can make those cards with me. But my Paper Pumpkin people, several of them are out of the area, and so I will send those to you. Now, the other thing, you guys, about our die cut pieces, once you've gone ahead and you've taken these out, this can be used as a template to bring in your small blending brush. And I love the small blending brushes, you guys. If you've been doing my Facebook Lives with me the past few times, you know I'm using pretty much just my small ones because I like the small ones, especially if I'm just spudging around the edges. But the big ones I like for like big areas. And then you have got a stencil to do some great like vintage and antique sponging and stamping, just making it as a stencil. And so don't throw these out. You can use them and they'll just create a beautiful, soft, cool design. So that's what I'm saying. So I just thought I'd go ahead and I'd put together one of the cards here. I'm going to do the one that has the bookcase just because I just like that so much of it's already done for me. So I know I'm going to be using, I think it's this one right here. I'm going to be using this one that I actually took out and this one. And then I need just the small sentiment that is going to go across on this piece right here. I'm not even going to use the happy on that one. Wow, that's okay. Let me find my bookshelf. Here it is. Here's my bookshelf. Very, very easy here. Let me go ahead and take a look. Oh, I'll also need the other one I took out, you guys, the really delicate one. Let me find it. Here it is. There's that really delicate one. There we go. Now I'm going to go to the instructions, see which ones get glue and which ones get dimensionals. Okay. So when I look at this here, on the instructions, you guys, the filled in dots mean mini glue dots. Mini glue dots. The open circles mean dimensionals, and they're actually even made into hexagon shapes. So there we go. Wants me to put the, oh, it's got three of the branches. It's got one of the mint green ones there too. Uh-oh. All right. Let me get it. Let me get it. These are some pretty, oh, look at, I didn't even realize this has one small one. This one right here. And then it has this larger one that has two sides to it. You see that? I'm not using that one. That's for the middle card. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put these around on their back sides. And then let's look at our instructions again. It wants just the mini glue dots on the pot as well. Okay. Should I use, I'm going to go ahead and grab my mini glue dots. And I'm going to grab my tool. I'm going to just pick them up and start putting them down. I don't need them down on every single one. And just at the top there, that one's done. This one's a little more interesting because it doesn't have a place for us really to put very much of our mini glue dots here. But the glue dot is smaller than the paper, so you don't have to really worry too much about that. All right. And then this one, I think the hardest thing about the little mini glue dots is getting the little paper off the top. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if the other side of my Take Your Pick tool would do a good job of that. Let's see. Nope. I just thought I'd try. This does okay. Just kind of pick it off. So Teresa, have you gone on any trips yet? I know you've got some traveling plans. I think these mini glue dots for this are best right now because they're such fine detail that doing liquid glue, I think, would get all over you. You wouldn't be able to use your snail because they're too fine detailed. And you certainly can't use adhesive sheet on things that are already die cut and cut out already. So the mini glue dots are really great that come in the sheet. Now you also have mini glue dots that you can purchase, but those come in the roll. And this one, and then this one. Wow, that's so pretty already, just like that. And then it wants the glue dots for this here too. We'll do 3 of them. It's kind of like the little dimensional covers, right, you guys? Oh, getting ready to go on a cruise to the Panama Canal. Wow. How long is your cruise going to be? There we are. And then let's get that great little stamp set, and we're going to use You Deserve the Best. Okay, and one thing I'm going to do, you guys, I know they gave us the polished pink, which is one of my favorite pinks. I'm using my stamp pad. I don't want to open my little You Deserve the Best. Why does that look like it's it? Because it is. I got cattywampus on me. There we go. And so then we're going to go ahead and stamp this. Sorry if my head gets in the way. You deserve the best. Oh, hey, Bobby. So glad to have you come and join in. I know. I hope you're doing okay, doing well. I know you've had some health issues. Now, they gave us, thank you, they gave us mini glue dots. So we're going to use the minis. This definitely needs minis. I'd have to cut my big ones or go get my own minis. That's what I love about Paper Pumpkin. It's all in one, so I don't need to go get anything else. I am good to go. This is great to take on a trip, Teresa. Going on a cruise. You can take Paper Pumpkin along with you and do some of that. So you deserve the best. That's very nice. You deserve the best. What else does the stamp set have? Happy Mother's Day, right? You deserve the best. Sending all my love. That's what I'm going to do. And I might even do that branch inside too. Sending all my love. Because that way I don't have my mom anymore. So you deserve the best. Sending all my love. Could be for my niece. It could be for just a friend. Now let's get that branch. And I'll just throw that on here. And then let's go ahead and get, I have, let's see. Oh, I have an old olive. That's going to be pretty dark, so I might stamp off. Let's see. Yep. So I'm going to stamp off. And there, that's much softer. That looks much better. And I love that that bookshelf is already there and done. It's just done so much already for that card. That's fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cute card. Now, that's just one design. That was the one with the bookshelf. There's also the happy with the gold happy accent where you're putting more of the die cut pieces and the little pot, and it says happy birthday. And then this one here says to an incredible woman, and you're using the other pot and some more of the die cut pieces. And this one had the window here. And so that's nice. So it's all like in the window. That's really pretty too. So hey, you guys, one of the things I wanted you to know is like, oh, you know, I don't do Paper Pumpkin just because I don't know what I'm gonna get. And well, what it is 90% of the time the projects are cards. We're usually doing 9 cards, and you're usually doing 3, or yeah, they do 9 cards. They'll do like 4 of 3 designs. That's only 7. That makes no sense. What does this say? Yeah, supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. I'm going crazy. 3 each of 3 designs is 9. Hello. I could count. But what I suggest is I always suggest people can do like a 3-month subscription just to try it out. But the other thing that you can do is if you wanted to just do the month to month is you can do that. And then, you know, you can always, when they release those little clues about what the next month is going to be in that period, it shows you a main portion of it really in the imagery. But they also tell you what the projects are, like 9 cards. They'll tell you what the colors are. And if you are doing month to month and you're deciding that, oh, after that, you're like, oh, I don't really think I want to get that kit. You just go into your account and you put 0 for that next month and you won't get a kit that next month. So that's one of the nice things about it. I can go into Paper Pumpkin anytime and say, you know, somebody asked me if I'd get a kit for them, and so I can go in and adjust my the number of kits that I get. So I can skip. I don't have to get them. And so that's something that you can do too. You can also do that in a prepaid subscription. You can do your 3 or 6 or 12-month subscription, and you can go in any time and say, you know what, I'm not going to like that. So for example, some people don't like, say, Halloween, so they don't want the kit that's going to do Halloween treat boxes or the Valentine treats. So when they see that it's a kit that is like a treat box, or it's going to be a little framed picture or something, they're maybe not interested in that. You just go into your account and skip it for that month. Now, what's interesting about this next month's kit, it has the Paper Pumpkin box itself is going to be a storage box, which has different compartments inside for you to put different supplies and things. Isn't that funny? It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. All right. So enough about that. Let's get into another card. So I'm going to use the free stamp set here, and I'm going to create a card with that. I've got one of my Good Things cards and envelopes. This is a basic gray one. And it's so funny. I'm wearing a hot pink sweater, cardigan, and I have a gray shirt on. And it's so funny because that's kind of the coloring theme of the card. I'm also bringing in the radiating stitch dies that are in the online exclusives, because that's going to go here for my card, and I'm going to be doing that on some white. So what am I doing here? Oh yes, I want the leaves, this one here. Let's get that on a block. And this is an open one, meaning that you could color once you stamp it, but I'm not going to. This is just going to be a background on my basic gray card. I want to first see how dark my gray is going to be when I stamp this. I think I want it to be that color, so I'm going to just do a random stamping on here. Some different directions, turn my cardstock a little bit. I kind of like that. Another one, peek over here, come and peek over here. And there we go. I've got a beautiful background, and then I'm going to just come over here and lightly stamp my envelope. So I think that looks great as a background, don't you? That looks really good. Okay, so then I want to go ahead and get some, oh goodness. Do I have a white that's going to work? Sure I do. So I'm just going to rip a piece. Sorry. All right. So I need my Memento ink for this. Here it is. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to do the flower. Flowers, I should say. Sorry, I'm looking for another block. It's a big one, but that's okay. Whenever you have something like that, I'd go ahead and turn my block over. But I have to do that one time because I've not used this before, and there might be some residue or something. All right, I'm going to do this kind of in the middle here. There we are. All right. Now, I need to do this differently. Sorry, you guys. I need this guy here. Then I need my flowers. Okay. Wow, I put that in pretty good. I didn't mean to do that. But that turned out well. All right. So then let's pull in some colors here and do a little coloring. So I have some old olive here for my leaves. Just gonna go quick, quick, quick. I love black outline images. These are beautiful. They're just nice and bold black line, and so it just pops off the page. It's just great. Did I get all those leaves? I sure did. All right. So let's come on in here with our polished pink. And I've got the light, but I want the dark. Look how different the polished pink, the light polished pink and the dark polished pink. It's like, what? So I'm just going to come in here with the dark, which is so bright and fun. Just do some lining like that. And then I'm going to come in with the light. Come over. But I'm going to do a little something here with this and see how awful that becomes. It's not. Oop, I went over the edge. Whoopsies. Ah, it's not. I like how that's kind of blending in there. I'm taking the fresh freesia, and I'm kind of playing with that, bringing that in and kind of blending it a little bit in with the flower, and then bringing the polished pink back in to give the flowers just a little bit different hue, because you know how some flowers, they don't all look one color, so this kind of adding a little bit of muted purple in there too. Let's do that right down in here on this flower. So it's got a little bit more of that in it. So you can you see that? I don't know if you can see that at all. Hey, Shar from Wisconsin. Oh, hi, Ann. Hey, Carol. Thanks. You guys sharing for me. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got kind of lost from my comments because I was coloring. And now for the pot. The pot needs a color. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I'm going to jump up. This might be too dark, but we shall see. Light cinnamon cider. Kind of dark. And dark cinnamon cider. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my dark cinnamon cider. Just give a little bit of line here, like so. Then I'll come in with the light, which doesn't look a whole lot different, does it? But it is. That's okay. And then I'll come in with the dark a little bit more here. There we go. So I've got some different dimensions there on the pot as well. Okay, so let's bring in our thing here and look how awesome that is. It's just about perfect. I love it. So we're gonna have to run this through. But of course my paper is too wide. So let's do a little choppy chop. I'm just gonna come up over here and here. in here. And I should be fine now. I am fine. Now, turn this over. And I don't want to cut off any of my flour. I would rather have just a little bit of the pot at the bottom cut off if I need anything cut off. So, go ahead and set off my plates and roll it right on through. What just happened? Ugh. It sounded like something happened. My goodness, it's going to shoot out the back here. Ah, there we go. It's like, what? My goodness, you sounded like you were going to shoot across the room on me. All right, and so again, that was the online exclusive radiating stitched dies. Has anybody gone online and ordered the radiating stitch dies? Super fun. Super fun. Well, get in on my March Madness, right? Double Café Coins. Get those dies. Get the darn rhino. Keeps freezing. Uh-oh. Oh, so, Teresa, what you need to do, basically, make sure you're turning and flipping things over, but when you are going to put it through the machine, lay your die and your image down and see on the end here, what you want to do is when you put the top plate down, have it go ahead of the other one. Okay, see how I have it going ahead a little bit? I don't lay them completely even, because what happens when you do it completely even, and if your plates start to warp, see how there's this gap here now? When you try to put that through the machine, it's too thick. So by putting this just a little bit ahead of the bottom plate, it works really well. So try that. Okay. I'm sorry it keeps freezing, Becky. I don't know that it's not freezing on my end, is it? Do you guys have it keep freezing on my end? It might not be me, I don't think. Okay. Now, I also need to stamp my happy. And the happy, I'm going to stamp in my old olive. I just think that richness will go well. Oops. Yeah, so that's the kind of idea with the mini machine. You know, that mini roller is not as kind of that heavy duty of the big machine. It's not like you could almost do anything with the big machine and it's going to go through, you know. It just is so sturdy. But yeah, so the small one just, it just, sometimes it can't handle them both together because the plates are warping or, you know. And so turn those plastic plates over and around. Don't always do them the same. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it full strength, and then I'm going to stamp it off, and then to see. Now I'm going to have to do it full strength. Okay. Happy. It would have been really good in, maybe it's good in the hot pink. Do you guys want me to do the happy in the green? Oh, you got the sunshines and mild and this, yeah, absolutely, Lynn. Should I do in the green or should I do the happy in the polished pink? You guys know I love me some polished pink. How bright do I want my card, right? Do you always have the Stampin' Up! Image on the outside? On the back of the card? I'm not sure what you're asking, Teresa. I do the copyright Stampin' Up! On any of the backs of any cards that I possibly might be selling, because I do have my cards at Low Fall Vintage. Ooh, look at that pink. Okay, let's see. We gotta compare, right? We gotta compare. Happy pink. Happy green. Oh, I don't know, you guys. Happy green. Oops. Happy pink. Oh, let's put it on the gray to see. happy pink, happy green. Just visualize. Oh. I also might like to grab, what would happen if I grabbed something in the kit? Because you always, I think, end up with extras anyway. I think. Yes, you do. You end up with an extra. Ha 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 ha. I think. I don't know. Stampin' Up's usually really good about putting extras in there. Because say, for example, you get a sheet of some die cuts. Well, they're gonna do a whole sheet of those die cuts, right? They're not gonna. Oh, that could be fun. I don't know that this one would go very well. I don't know that I like them. I think I want to keep them out. So what did we decide? Black. Oh, Becky says I should do black happy. Ooh. Pink. Happy pink, 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 pink. People are saying pink. We're doing pink. Okay, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to deal with me doing this. I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. And I don't know that I can do this very well, but I'll try. You guys know I'm left-handed, so the scissor blades are opposite, but that's okay. I could turn the scissors upside down, but then I don't know that I would know what the heck I'm doing. So I am just going to do the little go around thing. This isn't die cut, right? There's not a die cut for it, so I got to do the old cut it out thing. Just as long as I get all the pointy little things off, I don't really care. You just want to sort of get the sense of it, right? I move the paper as much as I can and not the scissor to go around. Oh, this is going to have to be worked on big time. They're samples, you know, they're samples with alternate projects that they've done. It's like, who has cut that out? This is definitely something to have the scan and cut out, I think. There I go, doing the blades like I said I wouldn't do. And then I usually kind of just go across. And then I'll come in here and do my last little whoop. Now, we don't want pointy things. Good thing I got my readers on, you guys, or this would be really bad. How many of you have a pair of readers? Are any other people in the place that I am? I'm just doing the reader route. I'm not going and getting my eyes checked because my problem is I just can't see things very well close up, right? So congratulations to Cindy on the golden shamrock giveaway. She's working very hard to think about what she wants for her $100. She thinks she's going to wait for the new annual catalog, which is what I would do. Although there's great things in the current catalog. But the 29th of March, next Wednesday, I will know what is in the new catalog, what is staying, what is going, what the new color refresh is. So exciting. And if there's something you've been thinking about, maybe you're going to order, but you're just not sure if you're going to order it yet. But if it was going to retire, you would definitely order it. I will know on the 29th. Well, I think Stampin' Up! Will come out as well with the January to April mini. that is over on April 30th. So they're going to come out with, or they have to come out with the retiring list for that soon. Because that's another thing that we would know when we see the new annual catalog, right? It's looking good, you guys. That's looking pretty darn good, I think. I just have a few little, like, edges that are, but I think I'm going to let it be because you don't need to sit here watching me cut out. Letters. I'm sorry. I just got to do this right here. You know how there's just that something you just got to do. Okay. This is going down with dimensionals. You have them all over the house. Trifocals. Ooh. So I have, yeah, I've got readers. I've got a couple in my purse because I never know when I'm going to take one out of my purse or two out of my purse. And I'm putting a lot of dimensionals on here, you guys. I want nothing sinking in. Boy, look at how our Stampin' Blends bleed through, huh? It's when you know it's full of color. Get these off of here. Oh, I hear my little kitty cat. My little kitty cat is just saying, "Mommy, Mommy. Where are you, Mommy? I'm right here, kitty cat." And there's that pink happy. I like it. I like it. We're also going to raise up our pink happy. But I think I'm going to use the mini dimensionals. Do I still have them out here? Yes, I do. Oh, all this mess on the table suddenly. Yep, so my happy is going to go down to bummer as it gets cold tonight, cloudy, and then rainy for the rest of the week. Last weekend, oh my gosh, you guys, my back, my lower back, oh, it's finally. I wasn't able to do my Saturday Stampin' because I couldn't bend to work, cut paper and work on projects and clean up my stamp room because my lower back was just so bad. And I'm trying to think about what I did. Well, I did a bunch of cleaning. I mopped floors and everything. And I think that's when my lower back seized up on me. I mean, it was like 2 weeks struggling with it. So I've been doing my laps around the high school track. I haven't been able to do that. I am still seeing the darn dimensional. What are you doing? Get off of there. All right, so our happy's going to go here. So if you didn't get your plant in its pot, it wouldn't matter because the happy's going to go right there. And then you guys, we did not get any gems for this. This kit didn't have any gems, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I gotta have some gems. And I am gonna put, I think I'm gonna do these pink ones because they're kind of like multicolored, just like the kit. That is cool. So I'm gonna take some little ones. I'm gonna put one over here. I'm gonna come and put one over here. I'm going to put one down here by the pot. There, I like that. So there is happy. And what is in the rest of that free stamp set? It says happy, Easter, spring, anniversary, happy to call you friend. Oh, happy spring. It's got to be happy spring. Happy spring, happy spring, happy spring. I love it. Come here, block. This is an awfully big block for spring, but it's about what I got. They'll have to do. And I'm going to do spring in black. Yes, I am. Happy spring. And then we just take our scissors and get the dimensional stuff off. And we just go ahead and do right across. A little bit thinner. A little bit there. And a little bit there. Happy spring. Yep, and it's not going to get dimensionals, but it is going to get our mini glue dots, which, Lord, I don't know what I did with. Did I stick them back in here? Yep, I did. Okay, mini glue dot. I need you. Let's close that. Man, I just have a mess on the table, don't I? Bring this back in. One there. One there. Get that off there. Get that off there. And happy spring. Happy spring. Very nice. Nothing inside. I think the other frond here, that's just too big. But wait, I could do something. Give me a second. I could bring in the old olive and I could just do a little peek of this leaf structure. Just like so. There we go. Happy spring. I love it. So there we go. That is kind of a card using that free stamp set from this 10th anniversary paper pumpkin. I think it turned out great. I would definitely spend a little more time if I wasn't under pressure with you guys all watching me cut out the happy. Oh, and if I did this well enough, I could have had a frame for another project, but I didn't do it well enough at all. So, you know, I'm going to say again, guys, it's perfect too right now with Double Café Coins is to try out Paper Pumpkin with a 3-month subscription. You would get 6 Cafe Coins. Or actually, with a 3-month, let's see, a 3-month is like $59. Oh, you get 4 because you get double Cafe Coins. It would be 4. And then, you know, like I said, you can always skip a month if you want and go back. And so this is one of the cards that's actually in that Paper Pumpkin kit, which you can't get right now. And I don't know if you went on Stampin' Up! If they have extras of it right now or anything like that. You can always look at past Paper Pumpkin kits and refills, right? And so, yeah, so it's really, really great. I hope you liked that. So this extra kit is just... The extra stamp set is great. Anniversary, Easter, spring. Now, I have an anniversary tomorrow, right? But this wouldn't be a card that I would give my husband. But I could do the happy anniversary in a different, with a different image or imagery, right? So it would work out for that. So anyhow, so you guys, you know, you're always welcome to reach out to me and let me know what other kinds of things you'd like to see me do. Stamp sets or techniques or different things, and I'd be happy to do that. Definitely check out my calendar of events, those of you that are local. I've got some great things that I'm planning for the new annual catalog. If you are local at Josephine's in Port Orchard on the first Saturday of the month, I'll just be in there with doing a paper pumpkin or a kit. and then an extra card. I just like to get back down in Port Orchard there. I started that a couple years ago just for some gals that are down there, but anybody's welcome. And yeah, and again, Double Cafe Coins, Mystery Hostess, another week. That's always a great reward to get those things. So, what else? What else? Oh, our shoebox swap on April 2nd. I'm not accepting any other participants. We are, well, we're at 7 right now. It could go to 8 if there's one more person that wants to join in on our shoebox swap. Ask me for details, you know. And that's it, guys. I want to wish you a great night, a great rest of the week. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say happy stamping!